Hey, Mrparka here to review a short. So it's not going to be very long considering the short's only 15 minutes long. The short is Welcome to Cannibal County. All the information will be below description box, the plot and things like that, information, web, director, thing like that. But essentially this was a film student's first short. They wanted me to review it, so I checked it out. And it first starts off in the 60s, communion, kind of like this old footage, kind of like it's during the credits, so it looks pretty good. It looks like it was kind of made to look old school and scratchy, and the opening with the written font and stuff is supposed to be reminiscent of Cannibal Holocaust or the old Lost Cannibal movie type deals, saying this is like a lost film reel and whatnot. But the film basically essentially follows, five kids who go out on a camping trip, very, generic kind of style to start a horror movie, but there's nothing really wrong with that. And the kids go out and they get picked off by this old cannibal hippie that killed the old communion when I think he had a bad LSD trip. It's alright. It's got really good, I think some of the camera shots are pretty cool for a first-time director. I kind of dug that. Some of the cinematography is alright. But I noticed that some of the editing kind of leaves for these odd transitions that kind of make continuity errors at points. You see this the first victim's head in there, and it makes it look like the other campers seen the head, and then they kind of later act like, what happened to him? You think somebody's out here? And I'm thinking, well, you saw his freaking head. You know somebody's out here. What, did it fall off on its own? But I essentially just think that might be more of an editing or continuity error, not really essentially a plot error. And there's something else like that too with the one of the people gets out and fixes the engine, and they're outside when you see the killer, and then they're back in the car really quick. I don't know if I missed like a split-second frame or something like that, but that kind of looked odd. It didn't work exactly right, but that kind of stuff, like I said, is very forgivable, for a first-time director. I thought the acting was decent. I thought not amazing. There's some shaky stuff in there here and there. But I thought the score was actually pretty cool. I dug the score. The soundtrack choice was okay. All in all, it's not a bad movie. It has a nice location. Has some decent, low-budget special effects in there. And I don't hate it. It's not a waste of time. It shows potential, and I think it might be worth checking out if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. And it shows kind of the beginnings of a filmmaker, and I think that it's all right. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's passable. And thank you very much for watching. Mrparka.